Welcome everybody. This is this week's episode for our Crochet Along. I'm just going to shift you guys over on the table so we're not getting that window washing me out. So this week's stitch comes from Bella Coco Crochet, and I have provided the link to the tutorial in the description box below for both the right-handed and the left-handed version. I found both, right and left-handed. So this week's stitch is called the camel stitch, I think. Let me double check what I wrote down. Yes, the camel stitch. It's a very unique stitch. I didn't have any trouble when I was working in the back bar, but when you have to work from the front into the back bar, take your time. That's all I can say is you have to take your time. And so I think that's row 3. Row 3, I'll have you in the back side of the work. So what I did, and at the ends, you're going to do a chain 2 to turn. So chain 2 after you have attached your new color, then go ahead and just do a whole row of a half double crochet. And then start the pattern. And what I did is I did the row of half double crochet. Then I did row 2, row 3, row 2, and then another row of the half double crochet. So I did 2 rows in straight on half double crochet and 3 rows in the camelback stitch. And this is what mine looks like here. And when you're doing the camelback, if I had done another row of camelback up here instead of just a straight on row of half double crochet, it would look like this. Because you're not working in the top stitches, you're working in the bar stitch, which falls below the top 2 stitches, and then there's a third one. So she'll show you, but after you've done that first row across your work, after you do that first row, go ahead and put some kind of marker. I just put a safety pin on the right side of the work to remind me that this is the right side, because for the camelback, you're always going to work in the back of the stitch. You'll see in the tutorial what she says to do, but it's very helpful. If you don't have any safety pins laying around, just loop a little short piece of yarn through there. Just do like a slip tie through a stitch, just so you know which side is the right side always. And take your time. It is kind of a tricky stitch, but you can see the back of the work lays flat when you're in the camelback stitch. So the front looks like a snake, almost a 2-row snake, but then the back of it will look nice and flat like that. So I hope everybody will give it a try on Friday when this goes up. Hello, Friday. Please just give it a chance. And I went ahead and counted my stitches. I'm still at 132 stitches, even though it looks wonky at the sides. I'm not worried about that. I can make that kind of disappear with a border. So I'm not going to worry about that. It's the slight differences in my yarn is what's my problem. So again, camelback stitch, a lot of fun. It turns really pretty. This would make a super warm sweater. If you decided to ever make a sweater or anything, man, that would be really warm. So anyway, camelback stitch, good luck and continue to enjoy this progress. And I'll see you next week on Friday for the next stitch. Don't know what it's going to be yet. That's part of the excitement because nobody knows until I've done it. Bye.